Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, and this is Donald Trump Talk. And today I'm going to talk about Hillary Clinton's collapse when she left the 9/11 memorial ceremony early. She was being attended by a doctor. The doctor was doing neurological tests in her hands. I've seen them done. I've had them done to me. I have numbness in my hands, feet, knee, legs, ankle, back. They test you for all kinds of stuff to see why you're having the numbness. And Bill Clinton the other night said, "Oh, my wife, she faints all the time." And Charlie Rose tried to cover it up by adding one word. CNN and the mainstream media first touted that Hillary has pneumonia. She has bacterial pneumonia, supposedly. But is that the real story? I've had pneumonia twice. Once at the age of 5, I was rushed in an ambulance from Ligonier, PA to McGee Hospital, the hospital where I was born, in Pittsburgh. And when I got there, I had 107 fever. I was pronounced dead. I had been kept in an unheated room in the boarding school I was put in. I was 5 years old. My mother happened to be the charge nurse on the floor of the hospital and insisted that they do something. They looked at her like she was insane. She said, "Pack him in ice. I know he's not dead. I can feel it." So they packed me in ice in a sitz back, and I was in that sitz bath. Sorry, I can't say it very well. Hard to say stuff when you lisp. For 3 days. I must have been in a coma. Only memory I have, other than being in the hospital, sick in bed, is I was lying in the hospital bed. I saw my body float above the room, saw the TV, my parents, the doctors, nurses attending me, and there was a light in one corner. I headed for that light. And even at 5, I knew if I got to that light and went through the light, I wasn't coming back to my body. And I was ill for a long time and spent a long time in the hospital. In 1996, I had another pneumonia episode. And I spent a year getting well from that, with coughing up stuff and everything else, and going to the doctor in San Francisco 4 times a week and taking oxygen treatments. But the point is, like a staffer on Alex Jones's video said, who had pneumonia and the flu, he said it took a month for him to recover. You don't go anywhere when you've got pneumonia. You feel horrible. Hillary was told to rest and stay home. She didn't. She's made a career of talking about 9/11, apparently. And what happens? She goes to the van, collapses, literally faints, has no record of it, no knowledge. She said later, "Ha ha ha, I guess I must have fainted." She drops her shoe on the sidewalk like it's the red slipper from Oz, and something mysterious metal clangs to the ground out of her pants leg. The Secret Service literally drag her into the van like she was a drunken sailor, and instead of taking her to the hospital, which is the Secret Service standard protocol, they take her to Chelsea Clinton's apartment, where she makes a miraculous recovery in an hour and a half. Now, I don't know if they gave her seizure medication, Parkinson's medication, diabetes medication, Alzheimer's medication, or all the above. And those creepy glasses she wears are for seizures. They remind me of They Live with Roddy Piper, the great wrestler, because she looks like They Live. And some are saying she had a body double. She comes out, she looks fine, but the hairstyle, the earrings, the face are noticeably different. So I want you to look at this video and the pictures I've put in there, and you decide. What does she have? Why won't she release her medical files? And the mainstream media is going to cover this up all the way to Election Day. And Rush Limbaugh confirmed the rumors that the Democratic Party is looking to replace Hillary if she becomes unable to continue running. The problem with that, of course, is that on many ballots, it's too late to move her name. And then we have the Department of Dirty Tricks. Al Franken in Minnesota has sued the Attorney General for supposedly the Trump people putting name of Trump on the ballot incorrectly, and the Attorney General didn't follow the law either. They'll do anything they can to elect this woman. And Bill Mayer, the brain-dead ultra-liberal, said, "I'd vote for dead Hillary," which shows you the level of his intelligence. He'd rather have a corpse occupying the Oval Office. Well, be a little problem. I don't know how she'd take the oath of office. I guess they'd have to bring in her body double or hold up her arm like Weekend at Bernie's. That would be a sight in front of the Capitol, wouldn't? Dead Hillary with her hand up in a string. They put it on a Bible, and she says nothing, and then the body double actually gives the words. I swear to preserve and protect the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Well, one of the biggest enemies of the Constitution is Hillary Clinton. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great day. Be safe out there and vote for Donald Trump in November. Bye-bye.